I have with me two NGO representatives, Maroun Karam. Hi, Maroun.
Hi,
You
Joe.
are one of the founders of Baytna Baytak.
Yeah.
Baytna Baytak is a social initiative with the primary objective of securing housing for healthcare professionals who are working against COVID-19 pandemic. However, as a result of the explosion, this NGO is now prioritizing relocating the displaced individuals who have lost their homes to the blast.
True.
I have also Charbel Maalouly. You're one of the first volunteers and an active member of Human Dignity Union, Karam.
Yes.
You are contributing to the organization and strategies of the NGO projects. Our project for this fundraiser today revolves around children's mental health and psychosocial support.
Right.
And Human Dignity Union is an NGO that fights for the unity and power of the Lebanese people against all injustice. With the aim of providing change, this NGO works in order to help the people claim back their human rights and dignity and hope for a better country for everyone. I'm going to start with Maroun. Can you tell us more about the state of the houses and how bad they are, and how many families did you help?
Okay, so basically, just to mention, we have double operation now. We are working in the
The pandemic?
as well. We are working in the rehabilitation for Beirut.
So you're still helping
Yes.
the doctors and the
Doctors.
nurses and everyone in the medical
True.
sector, and
as well helping our people in Beirut. So basically the damages are so big, huge, I don't know what to say. There is more than 300,000 houses damaged. We are trying to help as much as possible because there is no government and there is no help from any, like how we can say it, official companies, official government in Lebanon. So we are taking the lead. We are visiting the houses house by house,
Okay.
door to door,
Yeah.
checking on our people first. We are checking if they need any type of food, medication, hygiene materials, and as well doing the assessment for the rebuilding
houses
phase.
and-
Definitely, our aim is to rebuild 1,000 houses. We reached the milestone of 225 houses a day. We gave the keys for the people, and as well we have in the pipeline in progress 518 houses.
It's big.
Yeah.
And that's why you're here with us today.
Yes.
Because of the help you need, and because everyone who's gonna help or donate, half of the donation will go to.
Thank you.
Baytna
Thank you.
Baytak.
First,
No, we're proud of what you've been doing.
يعني,
Honestly.
we have to thank you of this opportunity and for your trust as well. Beirut needs people like you and us and everyone in the city. As well, like I said before, the government has no presence,
Yeah.
and we are showing
It's
the
too
people that we are the alternative for this government. And we're so happy that the people of Beirut are helping each others and as well building their homes. So if you can go in Beirut, you can see the people helping each others.
That's
So
why it's rendezvous for Beirut, because
Definitely.
we are all here for Beirut. Charbel, why was the name Human Dignity Union chosen, or Karama, which means the dignity,
Right.
for this NGO?
Right, right. First of all, thank you for having us. Thank you for your question. Basically, our name, Human Dignity Union, is all based and reflects our vision, the vision of the NGO, which is we want to help the people restore their human dignity. Now, it has always been about the people, right? It's about humans. And moving forward, we see that a lot of people forget that when you move into the essence of the individual, it is deeply rooted inside him. This is the pure essence. Dignity is well rooted deep inside each and every person.
And we forgot, mainly because of what has been happening for years.
Exactly.
We forgot our dignity. We forgot that we
Exactly.
should fight. It's the main thing
Exactly.
that we should
What's
fight
been
for.
happening is like people forgot how to live. They just survive with what's going on right now. So basically, we are trying to restore that idea that you should already have your basic rights, your dignity, everything. This is something that you should have a priori. Now, moving forward, why the word union? We want to help all the Lebanese as a unit. We want to, as Baytna Baytak and
Other
Mr.
NGOs, other
Mr.
tests
Maroun,
also.
Mr. Maroun is here, excuse me. Other NGOs will cooperate with us. We will cooperate with many people, many volunteers in order to advance. This is what human dignity is all about. We want to show the people that each and every individual, they deserve to be treated as humans properly. So this is what HDU is all about.
Maroun, after the explosion, it is safe to say that the Lebanese government lost the trust of the people. Maybe
Already.
Also, long time ago.
Long time ago.
But because of this explosion, I guess we're sure about it now. International funds are targeting local NGOs mainly. They trust these NGOs more than the government. But I have to ask, how can the NGOs also be trusted? How do you guarantee that the money will get to the people who deserve?
So I can talk on behalf of my NGO, of our NGO, Baytna Baytak. In the first phase, when we were working with in the pandemic period, we released our first financial statement on our website, and this statement was shared with all the NGOs and all the donors. So we want this credibility and this transparency in our community. And now I need to say one thing: we are working in the base camp. Base camp is a coalition of 4 NGOs. 4 NGOs that they are sharing their financial statements on their websites or on their social media. So transparency is the key. There is many NGOs in Lebanon, as you know. Many wives of the politicians have many NGOs.
They have been taking a lot of money.
So they have a lot of money. But what we can say that our NGO and many NGOs working on the field, like I can name few of them: Offre-Joie, your NGO, Arc-en-Ciel, Beit el-Baraka. They are transparent and they are sharing their financial statements on their website or on their social media. So we still have good people in Lebanon.
And the donor will not have a problem because they can trust that every NGO is publishing the
definitely,
the
and
figures
not only publishing, we are giving daily and weekly reports to the donors about the progress, about the BOQ from the suppliers. We are sending them 3 BOQs, and we are choosing with them the BOQs that we have to work on. So we're so transparent in this process.
Exactly. And if I may add, I've been looking into Baytna Baytak and everything. You can also see how their results are actually there. You can see physically the houses being restored, the people being able to live again in their homes, and this is how credible the thing is. You can actually see
to
the
show
result.
people what you're doing, what are the achievements, and how you are helping. Charbel, what is the initiative about? What are Human Dignity Union or Karama's main goals?
As we said, HDU it's all about restoring human dignity. We are mainly operating over 3 umbrellas, or under 4 pillars. So the first one is legal rights. We aim to show the people and to let them know what are their legal rights and how they can be protected under the rule of law. Many people, surprisingly, do not even know. They don't know. They don't know I can be protected here, or I'm being subject to fraud or frame or whatever here. So we want to educate people. We want to empower the Lebanese people so that they can stand rightfully in a place full of justice and fairness. Second of all, our second goal revolves around gender equality. We want to push for legal reforms in order to ensure, protect, and basically uplift the social status of women here in Lebanon. It is a shame that in our culture a lot still has to be done. And this is why we want to go there and legally help people. We want to provide legal assistance for victims when it comes to these kind of issues. We also want to spread awareness because culturally this needs to be talked about. Third of all, mental health. This is a very important topic at HDU.
The disease of the coming maybe 10 or 20 years, I guess.
Especially in Lebanon.
It's still a taboo.
Exactly. That's why HDU is taking the initiative to put it out there. We want to break that wall, break that taboo, make it, normalize it. It is not something wrong to talk about it. Many people, especially now with the explosion, are subject to trauma, to post-traumatic syndrome.
That's why the funds that are coming from this initiative of RendezVous for Beirut are going to go for mental health and psychosocial support to all the children that were affected by the explosion.
Exactly. That brings me to my fourth goal, which is child protection. So the fundraiser here today is going to jointly target both our goals, child protection and mental health.
And psychosocial.
Exactly, mental health and psychosocial support. So what we aim to do is provide safety to these children in all aspects. Children need to be safe, educationally, physically, psychologically, in all aspects. This is our future. The youth is the future of Lebanon and the whole world. This is why we must cater for their needs in order for us to see improvement and growth in the future.
And I also believe that we will do it. We're going to work on their parents, because if the parents, they don't know how to deal with their children after such a crisis, then we have a bigger issue.
We have a bigger issue.
Definitely.
In their homes. Maroun, how can a non-governmental organization compensate for the lack of responsibility and accountability of our government here?
It's a big question.
But this is why you have your NGO. We have our NGO and everyone who's operating now.
We are taking the lead. When there is no government, we are trying to help as much as possible, but we cannot help everyone. So the need is huge and is big. Hopefully, I want to add on what he said. So the children are the future of Lebanon.
Of course,
so the youth of Lebanon. So if we don't work on them mentally, so we will not change this country. We will not change this corrupted country when it comes from the smallest thing to the biggest thing. So I will go back again to your question. We are so happy to do this social work, like you can say, but we are looking forward from the social work to change this country, to change the mentality of the parents, the children, the youth, in order not to have such crises in Lebanon.
I want to add something and ask Charbel, because he said he's working on the mental health as an NGO, working on the mental health and psychosocial support. If we don't help the children and the youth, like Maroun was saying, do you think they will have a future in this country? Do you think that they will love their country, Lebanon, to be able to just stay here and help others and even have a country?
Before I answer your question, I will start with the context that happened even before the context that was there before the explosion. Even before this traumatic event and this disastrous event, there were so many problems in Lebanon that were affecting the youth. Many people were leaving the country to go see outside. We already were losing hope traditionally, like as we go. This just came as a nail in the coffin, and we should not lose hope. This is where NGOs just like us, they come here, they rise up to the occasion.
Keep empowering.
Exactly, everyone. To keep empowered. Yeah. You're asking me, if we do not do anything for these children, will there be like chaos and there will not be growth? Yes. Yes, if we do not cater for the generations to come, there will not be sustainable development. This is why we're here. This is why we're acting, because we can foresee the problems that are coming. True. As we act now, we can prevent them and we can further grow. And this is what should have been done years ago. And this is long overdue. So, yes.
Maroun, your last message to, of course, this event is sponsoring and raising funds to Baytna, Baytak. How important is the contribution of the people abroad that are watching us right now?
So basically, Beirut is the city of nightlife, and here a music event is
where we are,
and as well. It's one of our images and best places in Lebanon. Yeah. So we need to thank everybody who's helping us, who's donating in this event, as well on our main website, baytna.baytak.com. Technically, each and every penny counts in our rebuilding phase and rebuilding Beirut. So as much as you can help us, please help us, because we need you, because we don't have any support from any governmental organization.
Charbel, your last message also to everyone who is watching right now.
And come and visit Beirut.
Right. I was about
because they need to see what happened.
They need to see what happened.
Even if they've seen this on TV and some photos and some videos, I think when they walk in Beirut and just see,
and they must talk about Beirut. It's a beautiful city, and it will be more and more beautiful.
I was about to say that what we lost is way beyond numbers and people and life. It's a whole culture that has been damaged and harmed. Okay. If you come and you see, actually, keep on talking about the event. Do not let it pass away. This is something that will change a whole country and a whole region and a whole world. So every donation counts. Every little help we can get will help us actually assist the people in need. As Maroun said, the people are in grave need for help. We do not have assistance. We do not have governmental support. We only have each other here.
Definitely.
Because they have other priorities. That's why. too bad. Thank you guys for being here. I would also like to add that there's an auction on an artwork by Ivan Debus, and also the money will go to this initiative. I would also like to thank Rendezvous for Beirut, everyone here that has been working with us, the cameraman, the sound, and everyone present here, and is devoted also for this initiative. Thank you guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you.